It's interesting you point out just the dynamics, that stark contrast, that you are really the only voice representing not just your community, but the backgrounds that we share. I'm curious to know, Republicans, especially on Capitol Hill, I should actually say it's not just Republicans, it's Democrats and Republicans. When talking about immigration, for example, it has just become extremely politically toxic. It is somewhere where there's so much inflammatory rhetoric that it is
Yes.
hard to see and bridge divides, even though they exist. Curious to know if you've been talking to House leadership again, now that you're possibly eyeing being in the majority, how they should be talking about this, not to alienate, especially Mexican American voters, and Hispanic voters, of course, and also be able to bridge some of those divides after years of Democrats and Republicans saying immigration reforms are coming, or we're going to address all those racial disparities through economics, which of course is an issue that is definitely at the forefront of many Hispanic voters' minds.
Yeah, no, I've been very fortunate that Leader Kevin McCarthy has given me the opportunity to really lead on this issue. One, my district is over 70% Hispanic. Two, I represent 42% of the southern border. That's 820 miles. I'm literally on the border every single day. So when we start talking about the crisis that is occurring, nobody has been on the border more, or their constituency knows about it more than I. And this is and the other thing too is I've hosted 41 members of Congress at the border. And what I tell every member of Congress is this: is look, you can be hawkish on the border. You can be completely for border security, all in on ensuring terrorists don't enter our country, all in on ensuring drugs, fentanyl, all these terrible things don't happen. These bad actors, we should be all in on preventing that. And in the same breath, the Republican Party can be all in on legal immigration, on welcoming those that want to come and live the American dream. This is America. It's the greatest country on earth. Sometimes we forget that because there's all this division, but we have to remember, look, race may make us different, but it shouldn't divide us. And that's what I tell all my colleagues. And I think, politically, Republicans can lead on this effort if we can find a manner and a messenger to deliver it, and deliver it in a way that goes, wait a second here, we are the party for legal immigration. Now let's find some ways to reform the legal immigration system. I think that the country is ready for it. I think the Republican Party is ready to lead on it. But that starts, legal immigration or immigration reform starts with border security, because things are bad. They're as bad as they've ever been.